Go ahead, please.
Can you give us a bit of an update on where you stand with Venezuela?
Yeah,
it's
sure.
oil. There's basically a monthly license that can soon extend.
Well, you know, we had Venezuela on the run, and it looked like that was going to be very good. And when Biden came in, as he always does, he screws it up. And they started buying millions and millions and millions of dollars of oil, billions of dollars, actually, of oil. And it gave them a new lease, a new, really, lease on life. But we'll see. We had some pretty good discussions with a lot of people within our government, in the United States government, that are involved in that. And Venezuela's a little bit early, but, you know, we were not buying from Venezuela when Biden came in for whatever reason. Instead of just taking the beautiful, as I call it, liquid gold, we have more than anybody, they started paying a fortune to Venezuela. And we're looking at that, actually. Why did they do that? Why were they doing that? Why would they go to the enemy and give them billions and billions of dollars? Now, with that being said, as you know, Venezuela has said very strongly they will not take any illegal immigrant, any of the people that they sent over to us. They sent their gangs, probably the worst gang anywhere in the world, as bad as MS-13, maybe worse, and they came out of the jails of Venezuela. They emptied their jails into our country, and they said, we'll never take them back. Well, they took them back, and they're taking them back, and they are taking them back rapidly. They were sending a lot of people to Venezuela. They said they wouldn't take them back, and they are taking back. But we're looking at Venezuela very seriously, and we're going to be able to. Don't forget, I've only been here for 3 weeks. Yeah, please.
Just a little clarity on, are you inclined to continue to allow Venezuela, through, I think, Chevron and other oil companies, to export those petroleum products, or are you
maybe not
to pull back on
Yeah, maybe not. We're looking at that now. I just got here. When I left, they weren't doing anything. They were ready to go. We give up. And then Biden came along and he gave them literally billions of dollars. I couldn't believe it, actually. And we have so much under our feet, liquid gold. We have so much, and it was pretty amazing. So we're looking at that whole situation, why he did it. All right, how about one more? Yeah, please.
We have serious concerns that the result announced does not reflect the will or the votes of the Venezuelan people.
Vice President Kamala Harris, the presumptive Democratic nominee, said despite the many challenges, we will continue to work toward a more democratic, prosperous, and secure future for the people of Venezuela, as the Biden administration now calls for transparency when it comes to election officials sharing a detailed tabulation of votes.
It's critical that every vote is counted fairly and transparently, and that election officials immediately share information with the opposition and independent observers without delay, and that electoral representatives publish the detailed tabulation of votes.
Donald Trump is a lot of rhetoric.
There are some foreign policy questions I have for you that Latino voters care about. Okay. So, Venezuela. President Maduro lost an election in the summer.
Yes, he did.
Do you have a specific strategy in mind in case he doesn't leave office? Maybe use the military force, because sanctions haven't worked. So what do you have in mind if he doesn't leave office?
We're not going to use the U.S. military there, but let me be very clear also. We must stand firm as the United States of America and respect the will of the people in that election. And I've been very clear about that as it relates to the election that occurred in Venezuela. The will of the people must be respected.